John, the whistle blew a lot in that match. It was a little, looked a little rough from my vantage point. What are your thoughts on the match as a whole?
Look, it was just a great experience, I think, for the players. The Korean team certainly had a game plan, and it was to disrupt the flow of the game, to not allow us to get into rhythm. So there was a lot of technical fouls, a bit of diving on. Look, just the stuff that goes on when you play in big matches, and teams find a way to try and beat you. So I thought it was good for the players. They at times kept the composure in some difficult circumstances. We went down to 10 players. And I thought the team just kept a clear mind, and we actually forced a situation where there was a red card for the other team, and it was 10 players all. So we came into this tournament talking about our different strategies, and I think we were able to practice that 10-player strategy, and that was good experience for us.
Okay, so obviously you had Jessie scoring her first goal in the last match, and today she's taking off the pitch. What are your thoughts about what this means for a young player in this situation?
Oh, look, it's all experience for her. I mean, she's devastated, and it's great seeing the emotion. I mean, definitely. I mean, under different circumstances, different refereeing. I mean, the ref tried her best, but I think lost a little bit of control, and Jessie was unfortunately in the wrong place at the wrong time. But she learned from that. I think that was a situation that you know, a young player gets experienced about when refs are in that sort of mindset that you have to just be that little bit more careful. So she's getting everything in this tournament, but she gets a rest for the Italy game, and that wasn't a bad thing either.
And talking about everything in this tournament, you've got Sinclair scoring 2 matches in a row. Now you're 8 undefeated. What does this say to you about how the team's progressing through this tournament and what that means for the future?
Well, I think it's progressing well. I mean, we're still to play against, you know, USA, Germany, France, but those games will come before the World Cup. We'll get some tougher opposition in. But you've still got to beat these teams. I mean, for these teams, you know, Canada is a big scalp for them, and they really get up for it, and I thought the Koreans did today. So it's just about those processes, those daily processes, every single game, and being consistent. And we didn't lose that today, and I thought that was really important. We were clean, 0-0. I can remember the Koreans having maybe 1 or 2 opportunities the whole game. So, you know, congratulations to our girls. They stuck with it.
Okay, 2 more questions. You could really see some veteran leadership out there, Aaron. You could see her talking, moving the play around. How did you feel about the veterans taking control of the play?
Yeah, I think it's important. Their experience does come to light when those situations are happening, and at times you just need a big solid voice. Erin was definitely that for us today. The rest of the team are sort of, you know, getting a bit frustrated with the ref and the Koreans, but Erin was really consistent with her communication, and that's the woman she's grown into in this team. She's, you know, accepting that leadership responsibility, and I think you'll see that at the Women's World Cup in June 6th. Okay,
last one. Any other standout players for you in this match?
This was just a team performance, and I think it was really tough. I mean, when you even look at the physical data, it wasn't a performance where we've had to put everything on the line. It just stopped and started. So I couldn't pick anyone out. It was just one of those games where everything was a bit of a blur for long periods. But, you know, great to see Sinclair scoring, you know, consistently. So you'd have to probably take the hat off there.
All right.